that and so many more reasons. I didn't even start to depress you with even a lot more that I could tell you about the budget. I live on the front lines of this every day. I see it every day. And Marcus and I, as Scott said, we did start our own business. We came from very modest families. Marcus was a dairy farmer when I met him, and when we married almost 32 years ago. And I came from a family where my parents were divorced. We went from middle class overnight to below poverty. My mother had 4 children. I was the only girl with 3 brothers. That's the best preparation for politics a girl can ever have. And when I was 12, my mother did her absolute best, but she was making $4,800 a year. And if I wanted lunch in school, I had to babysit and make money so that I could pay for it. And I'm not saying this to whine. I'm so grateful God gave me the parents that He did. I learned the value of a dollar. And I learned what it meant to work my way through college. I drove a school bus to get through college. I thank God for that. Marcus and I learned thrift. We have lived a life of thrift. We've never bought a new car in our life, because we wanted to make sure, our first priority is we wanted to be able to send our children to Christian school. That was our value. So we made that, that was our value to do that for our children. And we've got a lot of kids. We had our 5 biologicals, and then we had our 23 foster kids. And we have always clipped coupons. We've always gone to garage sales and bought clothes, or gone to consignment stores and bought clothes. Who cares? That's what you do to get ahead. Because we wanted to have a nice home for our kids. That's where we put our money, so that we could have a decent home for our kids and make sure that they got a godly education. And that's the American way. That's what we do. Because the American dream is that our kids will do better than we did. That's what we've always had. Every generation has done better than the generation before. But for the first time in our history, adults today aren't quite sure if their kids are going to do as well as they will. And there's reason for that. It's because the next generation that's coming up could be looking potentially at tax rates of 70 to 85% of their income. Time magazine, no Fox News, said last week that because of the spending foundation that's been laid, the taxes will double within 10 years. That's before Obamacare. So we are looking at a very different America going forward. We can go back to prosperity. We can go back to freedom. We have to reclaim the rights that are ours, given to us by God, not by government. Given to us by God under the Declaration of Independence. We do that by winning back Washington. That's how we do it. We win hearts and minds. We teach our American history, which is not being taught today. We learn our Constitution. We learn our history. We are grateful for the nation. We are grateful for our parents. We are grateful for religious liberty in our country, and we hold on to it, and we fight for it, and we stare down these tyrants that want to take away from us what the blood of our founders purchased at such a heavy price. And therefore, I know that with your conviction and with your willingness to donate your time and donate your money and bring more people to the cause, we will win back Washington, because we will win back our freedom. Thank you very much.